Welcome back to Inside Workforce Development. I'm Melinda Kelsey, your host, and joining me today is Peter Demos from Demos Restaurants. Thank you so much again for being here.
Thank you.
And I loved what you just said before we took our break on the chaplain. I think whatever affects us at home, as I said, affects us at work. So wow, that's a huge investment that you're doing.
Three years ago, we made a conscious decision to say we're going to turn everything over to God, and that included our business. And therefore, you know, and when we started changing that is when we started recognizing the needs that our employees have, and it was overwhelming. It was really overwhelming, and so we wanted to be able to do something, and that was one of the many things that we've been able to come up with and be able to see and find a lot of success with.
Yeah. You and I had conversations, and you know I'm going to plug this. I kind of laugh, but Mount Juliet's growing. You know, I'm going to put a plug in that you open a restaurant in Mount Juliet. I'm happy to come downtown. I work here, but you know, we just love what the service is, more so the family environment, and I love that family atmosphere because you feel that when you come into your restaurants. You do. I mean, that's who you are and what you're about.
My wife has been taking a lot more of an active role in our family and she's actually made our decor to show our family a lot more, and to add to that. And then my son, he's will come in and host. My daughter has done some work in the kitchen, and in fact, when he was 9 years old, is the first time he came in and hosted and set customers. And I told him, I said, yeah, hey, you know, you ready to go work at the restaurant? And he looked at me and he said, well, it's about time. But he's it's been neat to see my children grow up, and where they used to run around in the restaurant, you know, before we get open, and then actually starting to have, you know, official job duties in there. Sure. and do that. It's been a really neat experience for me.
It truly is a family tradition.
Oh, yes.
I know your marketing. I see your signs, and it is, and you feel that when you come into the restaurant. I think that's why you have remained competitive, because of this, not only again your service, but the service of the people that are employed by Demos Restaurants. And I think if people are looking to go into a very profitable and a very exciting time, and not only in Nashville but Clarksville and Lebanon and Murfreesboro, I mean, those are growing in leaps and bounds. So.
You know, we've even had 3 generations that work for us at the same time. Father, son, and grandson all working for us in the same restaurant at the same time. We have actually several multi-generational employees that work
Wow.
there, so that's also adds that family environment. Wow. As well. So that's always really neat too, to see the little ones when their parent was just first employed, and now seeing them work with us, that's always an amazing sight. If
you have someone that's sitting watching our show today and they're looking for a career opportunity, a career change, full-time, part-time, whatever, what advice would you give them, and how would they be able to contact you and apply at Demos Restaurants?
The application process is very simple. You can apply online, and we can call you in, but I always recommend people just to come in. They can come in at any time, fill out the application, and at that point in time we will interview. We do immediate interviews no matter what. And part of the reason is because we want to see the person face to face, and we're always going to create the opportunity. So if you're a really outstanding employee, and we're like, hey, we want you, we're gonna make certain that you have a place within us. So we're always looking for the right candidate, the right person to come in. So my recommendation is you come in, you fill out an application, and you just wait for the interview and be prepared for that interview. And advice is really just have a good attitude, look people in the eye, move quickly, and just be humble. You know, humility goes a long way and we find that usually people have those 3 traits, they become extremely successful with us. Yeah.
Wow, I love this. I'm so excited. You know, I'm going to plug again Mount Juliet, just saying. Nick Barris lives in Mount Juliet too. He's close not far from me, so probably has his vote as well. But thank you for what you're doing in the workforce and instilling values, and that's an investment that you personally have taken on. I know you've shared a lot of stories about your mother, your father, and now you're going down into your children and doing that and providing career opportunities for people that may or may not have a job opportunity, and particularly those that are just looking for, you know, whatever it is that they're trying to do and change. But we appreciate you being on the show.
Thank you.
Appreciate your support, and we appreciate what you're doing every single day in the workforce. Thank you for being with us. Join us next time on Inside Workforce Development. Have a good day.